Hello everybody, welcome to Tom Mitchell Field. We got 5th and 6th grade action here. I'm Quinn Lyons alongside Danny Durkin and Brian Sheehan. Guys, what do you think is going to happen today in this power matchup of the championship for 5th and 6th grade football?
I mean, it's 5th and 6th grade championship right here. That's what it all comes down to. Anything could happen. I mean, upset, underdogs. You never know. It's two great teams playing off against each other, and I expect it to be a great game.
That's what playoffs are all about. Doesn't matter what you did in the regular season. These are two great football teams. It's going to be a great game.
Yeah, I think so as well. Looks like we got number 25, Jack Shependek, to kick off for the Christina Cardinals here. And back deep for the Raiders, we got Marty Berry, Jack Becky, and Connor Fleming back there.
All right, the coin's been tossed. The teams are arrayed. St. Christina will kick off. Number 25, Jack Shependek, ready to kick for St. Christina.
Kick back deep over Marty Berry's head. Berry fields it at the 9-yard line, trying to turn it upfield. The kicker, Jack Shependek, makes a great open field tackle. Pins down the Raiders at the 15-yard line.
I mean, that's the start you want for St. Christina. What a kick there, and what a great tackle there for Christina. It's going to be tough for the Raiders here to start at their own 15-yard line.
Looks like that kicker, number 25, got some speed on him. He flew down the field after he kicked that ball and made a great tackle in the open field. Let's see what the Raiders do, pin back deep in their own zone. Number 9, Jake Fleming, under center for the Raiders. Looks like the Raiders just jump off sides there. Number 20, Jack Frado, jumps off sides for the Raiders, pins them back another 5 yards. Going to be on the 10-yard line. Not looking too good for the Raiders here.
Against the Raiders, moves them back 5.
Brings up a 1st and 15. Fleming again under center for the Raiders. Jack Becky takes the handoff, goes right up the middle for about a 2-3 yard gain. Brings up a 1st and 12. 2nd and 12, sorry.
This is going to be interesting today to see what the Raiders do, because the Raiders, over the years, they've been hard on the run game. But this year, I've noticed they've thrown a lot this year because their quarterback's had a great arm, so I'm interested to see what they do today.
Yeah, it's been different for them this year, since Fleming does have a better arm than most Raider quarterbacks over the years. So they've mixed up their offense a lot this year. Fleming under center again. Toss to Jack Becky to the outside. Tries to turn it up. Gets about the 23-yard line. Brings up a 3rd and about 5 for about 4 for the Raiders.
That was a great block there from Colin Lawler. That's the reason Jack Becky's able to get outside there. Great job by the Raiders there.
Let's see what the Raiders can do on this 3rd and short to try to pick up a 1st down and get this offense going a little bit. Fleming under center in the backfield, Becky. Hands off number 33, Joe Tracy. Just ripped up in the backfield by looks like that's number 25 again, Jack Shependek. He's had a good game already today with 3 great tackles just to lead off the first 4 plays of the game. Looks like the Raiders are going to bring out the punt team on a 4th and 6, back deep in their own zone. Back for Christina, number 15, Ty Lotus. And punting for the Raiders, number 34, Marty Berry. Short punt by number 34, Berry. Jack Becky tries to bat the ball back. Obviously does not do anything, but gets the ball to be spotted at about the 32-yard line here for the Christina Cardinals. Guys, what do you think Christina has to do to just get more momentum going into this first offensive drive?
I just think they got to take one play at a time, just run the ball on the football and see what happens. I also want to bring up that was a great job by St. Christina there. That's what you need. 3 and out, first drive. great kick. It's a great job for Christina, and they got all the momentum right now.
Yeah, I totally agree, especially against this very good Raiders offense as they have been all year. Christina under center. Great hit in the backfield by number 64 for the Raiders. Brings up a loss on the play. 2nd and 11 for the Christina Cardinals. Number 64, Colin Lawler. The great play in the backfield.
That was huge for the Raiders. Got a little momentum back. That's going to be the key. If they just got to get a big stop on defense right now.
Number 15, under center, Ty Lotus for the Christina Cardinals. Handoff to Matt Inslee. Tackled by quarterback Jake Fleming. That's a gain of about 3-4 yards. Brings up a 3rd and 6 for the Christina Cardinals.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd down and about 7.
They see that was TJ Burgos on the run right there. 3rd and 7 for the Christina Cardinals. Lotus under center. In the backfield, Jack Burgos. Hand out to Burgos right up the middle. Gets pummeled by number 9 and number 12, Jake Fleming and Jack Bagke. Brings up a loss of about 1 yard and makes it a 4th and 7 for the Cardinals.
Phenomenal hit there. That's the quarterback hitting them right there. Great job by Fleming. And I've noticed a lot of these are all mostly 6th graders on this Raider team who's starting. So it just shows how in-depth this Raiders team is.
Looks like they're going to bring out the punt team. Number 34, Marty Berry back deep for the Raiders. And number 22, Tyler Pelez punting for the Cardinals. Looks like there's a flag on the field. False start on the Cardinals. Brings them back about another 5 yards. Going to make it a 4th and 12. It's not what you like to see here for the Cardinals. They had a great start defensively, and they just couldn't pick it up offensively. And now they're in a 4th and 12 situation right away after 4 and out.
Christina had all the momentum, and it just took one drive, and now they just lost it.
Pretty decently deep punt by Pelez. Falls into the back of the end zone for a Raiders touchback.
That was a great kick there. I mean, their kicking has been phenomenal so far to start this game, and the kickoff, that was a great kick, and right there, what a great punt again. Great job from the special teams on St. Christina.
Yeah, I was just going to say something about that. You don't really expect a 5th and 6th grade team to have this good of kicking, but so far they've had 2 deep kicks, one to the back of the 9-yard line on a kickoff and one to the end zone on a punt. Number 9, Fleming under center for the Raiders. Hands out to Bagke. Outside. Gets a hole. Makes a juke. Oh, he's in open field. Here he goes. 50. 40. 30. No one's going to catch him. It's a foot race. 20. 10. Touchdown Raiders. Number 12, Jack Bagke with about an 80-yard touchdown run. That was absolutely phenomenal.
80-yard touchdown run.
Great blocking by the Raiders O-line to give Bad Kid an open hole and to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
What a push by the O-line. I saw Brendan O'Connell just pummel a kid right to the ground. Picks up a great touchdown for Jack Bagke.
Well, Quinn, just like you said, the momentum has flipped. The Raiders, they stopped them, and then they got the right ball right back. First play, just run right down there and get the touchdown. Great run by Jack Bagke, and great job with the offensive line.
Something you notice about this Raiders team, they did not let that first 3 and out change their momentum at all. You thought Christina had the momentum, but they kind of let the Raiders go right through them. And first play, 80-yard touchdown, their second drive of the game. Let's see what Christina can do to maybe pick it up a little bit and try to get some points on the board and match those Crusaders' insanely good first 80-yard touchdown play. Guys, what do you think Christina has to do to score on this drive and maybe get some momentum back?
No, I think they need to go to the passing game a little bit. They've had their last possession. They've had 3 straight runs and they didn't do anything. I feel like this Crusader D-line is really good, so I feel like they just got to, do short passes, get something going here. Not all passes, but, continue to run game, but go to the passing game a little bit.
Yeah, I do totally agree with that, but you got to know that 5th state football is a lot of ground and pound games, so maybe instead of giving it to number 20, the running back every time, you can switch it up a little bit, get to a couple different guys, and maybe get some trick plays going. Looks like number 2, Brody Briggs, is set to kick off for the Raiders. Back deep for the Cardinals. Number 15, Ty Lotus, and number 35, Sean Millis. Kick falls out of bounds for the Raiders. Looks like the Christina Cardinals are going to take it at the 35-yard line after that penalty for the Raiders. Good field position for the Christina Cardinals. See if they can capitalize off it.
Yeah, this is great field position for the Cardinals. They're going to be at their own, looks like it's going to be at their own 37-yard line. So this is great job here for the Cardinals. See if they could get some points on the board to tie this game up.
From their own 38-yard line.
Yeah, I wonder if this will affect the momentum that the Raiders originally had going into that play. They had an offsides and a penalty that kicking out of bounds that play. So number 15, Ty Lotus under center. Hands off to number 20, Jack Borges again. Gets absolutely swallowed by number 73, Brian Goggin. Great play by Goggin there. Just go through the line and get him in the backfield. Christina has had some pretty good plays for a couple of nice games, but they mostly just ran the ball up the middle, and they need to change it up a little bit if they want to get some more yards and get a first down.
Yeah, for the most part, that's what the Raiders' defense was expecting, just runs up the middle, and so far it's been working for them and stopping it effectively.
Let's see if the Cardinals go to maybe a pass here, maybe even an outside run. $15 Lotus under center for the Cardinals. Hands off number 20, Borges again. Fumbles. Recovered by the Raiders. Raiders get the ball back at their own 41-yard line. I'm sorry, Christina, 41-yard line. Insane shift of momentum again. Things are not going good for the Christina Cardinals right now, and wow, I can't believe he just coughed up the ball there on such an important play. I mean, 2nd and 9 might not seem like a lot, but it just shifted this entire momentum of the game. Raiders got the ball back at the 41-yard line. Fleming under center for the Raiders. Hands it off to Marty Berry. Outside run gets nice tackle by number, looks like number 29 for the Christina Cardinals, Jason Majowski. Great open field tackle to stop a big run that was coming. Something the Christina Cardinals is doing good at today is getting a lot of good open field tackles, especially on kickoffs and runs on the outside. They're really stopping that open field runs from getting in breaking big. Looks like Fleming under center again. Hands off to number 33, Joe Tracy, right up the middle.
Joe Tracy on the carry.
Gonna be enough for third down and 1 for the Raiders.
Great physical running there from Joe Tracy. It's simple fullback dive and just ran it right up the middle and got some great yards there. 9 yards. Manageable 3rd and 1 here for the Raiders, looking to get this first down.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw, but Fleming did a good job of faking the pitch and then going straight to the handoff. Fleming under center. Hands off to Jack Becky, the outside. Breaks a tackle. Jack Skapendak, and then great tackle on Jack Becky. Stops a big touchdown gain that could have made even more momentum for the Raiders. Raiders get another first down at about the 13-yard line. Excuse me, 16-yard line.
I just thought that was another phenomenal run by Jack Backey. He runs so hard and so physical, and this offensive line has just been doing a great job to block upfield.
Yeah, this offensive line has been great all game, getting great pushes for every single run. Fleming under center, hands off to Joe Tracy out of the backfield. Breaks a couple tackles, gets tackled to inside the 10-yard line.
Inside the 10 to about the 8-yard line.
At about the 8-yard line for 2nd and 1 for the Raiders.
Hit first by Chappendon.
This Raiders offense has been rolling so far. Ever since that first 3 and out, they've just been getting a lot of great gains, especially on the ground, and haven't even gone to the air yet, but it's been working so far.
Yeah, the Raiders got all the momentum. After Christina had it early, the Raiders, after that big touchdown drive, they got it right back, and their offense is clicking on all cylinders right now.
Fleming under center. Looks like a timeout for the Cardinals.
Timeout.
What do you guys think has gone right and what's gone wrong for the Raiders and the Cardinals this game?
Well, personally, I don't think anything's gone wrong for the Raiders so far. I feel like defense, they look great. Offense, besides that first drive, they look really good. And I feel like when we switch over to St. Christina, I feel like St. Christina, I mean, their defense has been, yeah, they gave them a touchdown, but I feel like they're there. They're just giving up big plays on, like, 3rd down. And I just think they need to control that in their offense. Just got to get the run game going.
I completely agree. I think Christina, even though they let up a good touchdown run and held big gains of yardage, I think they've made a good job of doing open field tackles defensively. Offensively, they just have to try to get some yardage by getting some open field runs. Did you know that Brother Ice TV averages thousands of viewers for Varsity Contest? Or that we have over 1 million viewers on our broadcast? We would like to welcome you as an advertiser. If you own businesses and would like to be featured on via ad reads, scoreboards, sponsorships, or more, the opportunity for advertising is here. Please contact Tim O'Connell at 773-429-4312 for more information. That's 773-429-4312. Kick the Raiders up for a 2nd and 1 at their own at the Christina 8-yard line. Fleming under center with Badkey in the backfield. Hands off to number 10, Mickey McManus. Breaks a couple tackles, then gets stopped at the line of scrimmage by number 15, Ty Lotus. Looked like they were going to break big before Ty Lotus just gained up to the ball and got a good tackle. Brings up a 3rd and 1 on this 8-yard line for the Raiders. Fleming under center again. Sneaks it himself. Takes it for a couple yards. Gets up to the 3-yard line.
Look at that push from that offensive line. That is phenomenal. They just not quit on that play. It's almost like, I don't know, you see the college football, how the offensive line pushes the runners into the end zone. That's just great, phenomenal driving. Great heads up by the offensive line there.
Yeah, something you don't see that often is the offensive line getting a push like that. They just pushed right through that Christina defense and got great yardage on a sneak that was supposed to go for 1 or 2 yards. Going to be a 1st and goal at about the 2-yard line for the Raiders. Fleming under center again with Badkey and McManus in the backfield. Hands it off to Joe Tracy right up the middle for a Raiders touchdown. Great push by the offensive line once again. And great run by Joe Tracy to just get right through the middle of that defense. The Raider offense is rolling. 14-0 with 1 minute left in the first quarter.
Yeah, that offensive line, they haven't had any flaws right now. They've been doing everything right, and it's been leading to good success on the scoreboard.
Brady Bears on up to kick the extra point. And it is good. 16-0 Raiders with 1 minute left in the first quarter. Guys, what do you think Christina has to do to try to get a lead, try to get some momentum back and going into this next quarter?
Like I said a couple minutes ago, I just feel like they got to get their run game going. I feel like they're running a lot up the middle. I feel like they got to get a lot of runs outside because that defensive line on the Crusaders, the Raiders have just been dominating right now, and they just been getting the backfield very quickly and getting tackles for loss. So I just feel like yeah, like they just need to get it outside and see what happens from there.
Try to mix in some passes too. The Raiders have been expecting a lot of runs up the middle. I don't know, along with changing the runs, try to throw in some passes there as well.
Yeah, I agree, Brian. If the Cardinals can get some creativity going, maybe get some passes, some jet sweeps, anything besides mostly they're just doing middle runs. Maybe they can trick the Raiders defense here and get a couple big yardage. Brody Briggs on to kick for the Raiders. Number 25, number 35, sorry. Sean Mills back to return. Fields the ball about the 38-yard line. Takes it up. Open field, breaks a couple tackles. Good tackle by Jack Becky to stop him at the 44-yard line.
I really do think if Jack Becky did not make that tackle, he was gone, because that was a great return. He was like went all the way to the other field and almost took it to the house, but great heads-up play and great tackle by Jack Becky. He's been all over the field early in this game.
Yeah, there was a lot of daylight on the outside there. If Jack Becky wasn't there, he probably would have broke it big. See what Ty Lotus and the Christina Cardinals offense can do here to maybe get some points on the board. Lotus under center with Borges in the backfield. Hands off to Borges right to the outside for gaining about 2 yards. It's been much of the same all game, just short runs for short yardages, and mostly this Raiders D-line has really dominated the O-line so far. Maybe if the Cardinals can go to the outside, get a couple tosses going, maybe even throw in a pass, they'll get some. I feel like they get some big yardages.
I wouldn't be surprised if you see something here different, maybe a reverse or a pass or run to the outside, just something different here for the Christina Cardinals to get going.
Lotus under center. Oh, hands up to Borges after a fake up the middle. Jack Becky with a huge hit on Borges. Borges goes right to the ground. Ends up a 3rd and about 6 for the Cardinals. Timeout. Oh, I'm sorry. End of the quarter. Going in the second quarter now. 16-0 Raiders.
It'll be 3rd down and 6 as we
Building relationships, supporting the community, and service. These are the things that Country Financial stands for. Mike Spadoni at Country Financial is located just blocks away at 339 23rd West 95th Street in Evergreen Park. Mike is a 97 graduate from Brother Rice, and he continues to support the fabric of our community, including charitable organizations and education. Please contact Mike Spadoni, and he can help you put a solid plan in place with insurance solutions, including auto and home coverages to help make sure you're protected for what lies ahead. Get started today. Call Mike Spadoni at 708-425-1825 or email him at mikespadoni@countryfinancial.com.
Hello and welcome back to Tom Mitchell Field. We got 5th and 6th grade football. Second quarter action. Ty Lotus under center for the Cardinals. Fakes the sweep, hands off to number 12, Santino Condor, right up the middle and stop at the line of gain by number 64. Colin Lower.
When you mentioned Colin Lawler's name a lot today, he's just been in the backfield. Feels like almost every play. He's just been dominating the line of scrimmage. Just a great job by him.
Yeah, he is a big guy, so it's kind of hard to contain him on the outside if he goes right through those O linemen. Let's see what the Christina does on 4th and 7 here.
Here we go, Raider fans. Get 4th down.
Looks like they're gonna line up to go for it here on 4th and 7. Lotus under center. Borges in the backfield. Lotus fakes a handoff, rolls out left. Pass deep. Intercepted by number 6, Marty Race. Great play on the ball by Marty Race, and just a big hit on number 15, Ty Lotus. Looks like he's shaking up a little bit.
Yeah, that was an extremely loud and big hit there from the Raiders. Let's hope he's okay over there.
Yeah, something you never want to see is any kid getting hurt, especially in a 5th and 6th grade football game.
Looks like he's able to walk off on his own power, so that's a good sign to see.
First down and 10 for the Raiders at about the 38-yard line. Looks like Lotus will sit a couple plays, and that will be a big loss for them defensively and offensively. He plays safety and quarterback for the Cardinals. Fleming under center with Jack Becky and Marty. Looks like there's a flag on the field. Going to be a sideline warning on the Cardinals, I think. Sideline warning on the Cardinals, like I said. First and 10 for the Raiders at their own 38-yard line. Fleming under center with Joe Tracy and Jack Becky in the backfield. Hand off to Becky to the outside. Gets open field. Breaks a tackle, breaks another, then finally brought down at about the 48-yard line. First and 10 for the Raiders.
Yeah, some more great blocking by the Raiders O-line. The Christina defensive line just can't seem to get through them, and it's showing more great runs from the Raiders.
It's been great all day for the Raiders on the ground, and they've been getting a lot of big gains through the run. Looks like they're in a wide set here on Joe Tracy in the backfield with two receivers each side. Fleming in the shotgun. Fleming looks to pass. Pass is tipped by number 12. Sorry, number 12, Santino Cantor.
Well, the Raiders got away with a false start there. They got lucky there, and it looked like it was a false start there on the Raiders, but nothing was called, so it brings up 2nd and 10 here.
2nd and 10 for the Raiders. Just a great play on the ball by Cantor just to tip the ball away and stop that pass from ever happening. Going out in the same set, 2 wide. Fleming in the shotgun, Tracy in the backfield. Fleming takes it himself. Gets open field, breaks a tackle, breaks another. Finally brought down at about the 37-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. The Raiders have done a great job of mixing up what kind of plays they're calling. They've done outside runs, inside runs, quarterback keepers, passes. I think that's what's giving them the edge in this game, just the creativity of their play calling so far.
1st and 10 Redeemer.
Fleming under center with Tracy and Bedke in the backfield. Marty Berry out wide. Fake toss to Bedke. Jet sweep to Berry around the edge. Gets through, breaks a couple tackles. Finally brought down by number 13. Sorry, number 22, Tyler Pallas. 1st and 10 for the Raiders again at the 22-yard line. The Raiders' offense is still rolling, and the Christina defense really does not have an answer for them so far. Fleming under center with Badkey in the backfield. Takes the snap, fumbles. Looks like Christina picked it up. Great momentum shift for the Cardinals, and they get the ball at their own 21-yard line. Wow, did not expect that to happen. The Raiders' offense was rolling so far, and they really just fumbled the snap right there. So Christina gets the ball about the 20-yard line. Let's see what they can do here, especially with the momentum shift.
Yeah, like you said, Quinn, their first really miscue for the Raiders' offense. It's been rolling. They were looking good, and then fumble. Really their first miscue all game.
Yeah, Christina offense finally has a chance here to capitalize and maybe put some points on the board, get back in this game. Number 15, Ty Lotus under center with number 20, Borges in the backfield. Incomplete pass by Borges. Sorry, by Lotus. 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals.
I'd like to remind everyone with 7 minutes left in our second quarter.
Hi.
Sunrise Fathers Club is grilling. Concession stand is open.
Sorry. What do you guys think the Christina offense has to do on 2nd and 10 here to maybe get some yardage back from that incomplete pass?
I mean, this Raider defense is just like, they're really physical at the point of attack, and they're just, I don't know, I feel like everywhere the ball is, they're just there, 11 hats to the ball, like they say. So this is tough for the Christina Cardinals for something to do, and I'm interested to see what they do.
Lotus under center, Borges in the backfield. Hand off to Borges on the inside. Oh, sorry, I didn't fake. To number 22, Palis. Brought down in the backfield by number 73, Brian Goggin. Great play by Brian Goggin to get through the O-line, and he makes a great play in the backfield. Brings up a 3rd and about 16 for the Cardinals at their own 14-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, the Cardinals trying to run a little trickery there, do the reverse, but Goggin knew it right away and was able to make that tackle and cause a big loss for the Cardinals, and this is tough for the Cardinals now.
This Bear defense is really sound today and really haven't let anything gone by them. I expect a pass here in such a long 3rd and 16 situation. Looks like number 22, Palis, is out in the wide set. Lotus under center with Borges in the backfield. Lotus looks back to pass. Tries to get to Borges. Borges catches it, but is brought down for a loss of about 7 yards. Back at their own 8-yard line for a 4th and about 20. 4th and about 21. Expecting a punt from the Christina Cardinals. The Christina just did not capitalize off that great momentum shift they had. What do you guys think this means for the Christina Cardinals going forward?
I mean, I think they gotta figure something out. I mean, no matter what they call, run or pass, the Raiders' defense has just been there. So they gotta figure something out, whether it's the O-line or getting the ball away quickly. But it's gonna be a long game if their offense continues to struggle like this.
Yeah, you need their offense to get going if they're gonna score some points. But you have to know this Raider defense is playing very well today. They're playing very sound, not letting anything with them, even the trick plays. 22 Palis out for the short punt. Punting about 8 yards, and the Raiders will have great field position at the Christina 13-yard line. 1st and 10 Raiders.
Did not get the Christina bounce there. Got a bad bounce, and it goes in favor of the Raiders. So the Raiders here, I mean, they're up 16-0. 5 minutes left. I expect them to run some clock and put some points on the board here. The second quarter winds down, but we'll see here. This will be interesting.
That's definitely not what you want for the Cardinals. And just they could have pinned them back deep, but the punches did not go their way, and the Raiders had another chance to put some more points on the board. Fleming under center, Backey in the backfield along with Marty Berry. Hand off to Berry on the outside. Breaks a tackle, breaks another. Finally brought down by number 4, Quinn Hunt, for a gain of about 7 yards. Is 2nd and 3 at the Christina 7-yard line.
Just another good run by the Raider offense. Badkey able to break a couple tackles and, get some good yardage and get better field position.
Yeah, the Raider offense has done a great job all day of just getting the ground game going and rolling here. Looks like Marty Berry split out wide and Fleming under center with Badkey and Tracy in the backfield. Fleming looks to pass. Pass to Marty Berry, complete. Touchdown Raiders! Number 34, Marty Berry with a 7-yard touchdown reception. Great pass by Fleming. Good play calling. Good play calling by Coach Stratton there. Just throw up a pass in the 7-yard line. Nobody's really expecting that, not even me. What do you guys think the Christina Cardinals had to do to try to change what's been going on all game and try to get some momentum back?
Well, I'll get to the Cardinals in a minute, but I just want to go back to that last play. What a throw by Fleming there, and what a great catch. Layout for that. just what a great job by the Raiders there. Just great job. And what you said, going back to the Cardinals, I feel like the Cardinals needed to get anything going right now. Like I don't feel like anything's working because they're trying to run the trickeries, they're trying to do everything, but it's just not working. So they're gonna have to go. I think they got to go to the passing game here.
You'll go back to that D, but that PAT was blocked by Christina, and now it's only 22-0 Raiders. Crusader fans, enjoy a fresh hand-warmed meal in hometown hospitality. Your neighborhood Culver's in Evergreen Park, owned and operated by Matt Herman, Brother Rice Class 2008. Culver's in Evergreen Park offers Butterburgers, frozen custard, and incredible Wisconsin cheese curds. Culver's, welcome to Delicious.
Oh, their cheese curds are delicious. Woohoo!
Yeah, I can really go for a couple Culver's cheese curds right now. I wonder if Mr. Greg could get those in the box for us.
Brian, what are your thoughts on those? I mean, woo! I get excited when I think about those cheese curds.
Oh, yeah, they're very good, and I can eat them any day of the week.
Talk about the cheese curds. What about the Butterburgers? What do you think about those, Brian?
Another good meal on their item. They got good food all around.
Looks like number 64, Lawler, is out to kick for the Raiders now. I think. I don't see a kicker out. Yeah, Lawler is out there now instead of Briggs. Little squib kick here for the Raiders, right to number 29 for the Cardinals. Gets up to the 40-yard line. Great tackle by Mickey McManus in open field. First and 10 for the Cardinals on the 40-yard line. This is the drive the Cardinals need to get back in this game. I mean, they're down 22-0, 4 minutes left to go in the second quarter. They really need to get some points in this drive to put their momentum back in and try to get back in this game, because right now it's been all Raiders. They haven't let anything go by them on defense, and they've just pummeled the Christina defense this game. I think the Christina offense will try to get a little trick plays going here. Maybe even pass the ball a little bit, just to try to throw off the Raider defense, because they've been great all game. 15 Lotus under center with number 20 Borges in the backfield, along with number 12 Centeno Pore. Fake handoff to Borges, off to number 12 Centeno for a loss of about 1 yard. Brings up a 2nd and 11 for the Cardinals.
I mean, yes, Goggin missed that tackle, but once again, he was again there in the backfield. Great job by Brian Goggin. He's just dominating today.
Yeah, this Christina offense needs to pick it up a little bit, especially their offensive line. This Raider defense has got through them a lot, mostly every play, and stopped a lot of their plays in the backfield. Lotus under center with a Borges in the backfield, along with number 12 Centeno. Yeah, no. Handoff to Lotus takes him himself, and the keeper to the outside. Dragged down by number 12 Jack Becky for a loss of about 4 yards. I think it's going to be a 3rd and 14 for the Cardinals. Christina can't really get anything going here.
Well, there's one thing you don't want to do. I don't want to give the ball back to the Raiders here. You don't want the Raiders to get one more chance before going into half. You don't want them going up 30-0. So I feel like Christina's got to get on the board here. I feel like this is a must score here for the Cardinals.
Yeah, this is kind of how it's been all season for the Raiders. They've been up big going into every halftime, and maybe the Cardinals can push this out a little bit and maybe get some points on the board before the end of the half. Lotus under center for a 3rd and about 13 with Borges in the backfield. Fake handoff. Gives it to Borges to the outside, and again just swallowed up by this Raider defense. Brian Goggin, Joe Tracy. It's been a pretty dominant game so far on both sides of the ball for the Raiders. Looks like the Raiders are going to take a timeout and try to stop the clock here.
Another big play by the Raiders defense. They're having good awareness of knowing where the ball is when they're trying to run these fake runs and being able to make the tackle.
Smart move by Coach Rudy calling timeout here to try to get the ball back with more than 2 minutes left. Trying to put some more points on the board.
Did you know that Brother Ice TV averages thousands of viewers for varsity contests, or that we have over 1 million viewers watch our broadcast? We would love to welcome you as an advertiser. If you own a business and would like to be featured via ad reads, scoreboard sponsorships, or more, the opportunity for advertising is here. Please contact Tim O'Connell at 773-429-4312 for more information. Yes, that's 773-429-4312.
On a 4th down and 12 here for the Christina Cardinals. I wonder what they're going to do. I'm expecting a pass. They've only had one all game that was intercepted by Marty Race. I am expecting either a pass or a punt. Let's see what they do here. Ty Lotus under center for the Cardinals. Borges in the backfield. 4th down and 12. Fake handoff to Borges. Roll out left. Pass caught by number 17 for the Cardinals, but just brought down hard by number 33, Joe Tracy. Brings up a 1st down and 10 for the Raiders on about the 38-yard line. They tried that play earlier, and it was almost the same outcome. Before it was an interception, now it was a short completion.
Yeah, I said this earlier. The Cardinals got to stop the Raiders here. They cannot let them get points on the board here because this game, I mean, it's already 22-0. You can't let it get too out of hand here for the Cardinals. So it must stop here for the Cardinals.
Yeah, this is a big defensive drive for the Cardinals as Jake Fleming comes under center. Marty Berry and Jack Backey in the backfield. Hand off to Backey to the outside. Gets open field, breaks a couple tackles, finally dragged down by number 15. Number 15, Ty Lotus. Number 12, Tino Cantor. Great open field tackle by Cantor and Lotus, but Jack Backey gets yet another Raiders 1st down on about the 28-yard line. Marty Berry takes this handoff, dragged down in the backfield by number 25, Skeppendak, for a loss of about 2 or 3 yards. Timeout Redeemer.
Timeout Redeemer.
With 1:45 left to go, 22-0 Raiders. What do you think has to change on both sides of the ball for the Christina Cardinals if they want to put their face in this game and try to maybe put some momentum back?
I think starting off with the defense, they gotta be prepared for the run. That's what the Raiders have done well so far, is running up the middle, running to the outside. The defensive line has gotta get around the offensive line and just try to stop the run. And offensively, I think you just kind of trying to go back to the fundamentals. I mean, nothing's really working for you guys right now, so you guys take it back to step one and just go to the fundamentals and see how it goes from there.
Yeah, I completely agree. If Christina can just pick up their fundamentals a little bit and stay a little bit more sound, they can turn this game around. Raiders coming out with 1:45 left in the half. 2nd and about 12. Fleming under center with Barry and Backey in the backfield and Tracy in the midfield. Christina jumped off sides in the hard count by Fleming.
Good ball penalty against the Raiders.
Looks like it's against the Raiders. Excuse me, 5-yard loss for the Raiders. False start on them. Brings up a 2nd down and 17. Not something you want if you're trying to score some points before getting out of the half. Looks like Fleming got his own team with the hard count there. Fleming yet again under center with Barry and Backey in the backfield. Fleming takes the snap. Fake handoff to Backey. Swing pass out to Barry. Barry breaks a couple tackles. Finally brought down by number 4, Quinn Hunt.
Tackled on a play by a flock of Cardinals.
Great play by number 4, Quinn Hunt. And just makes it about a third down and 15 for the Raiders. Fleming under center, sweep to Barry. Has some open field out to the outside. One man to beat. Is brought down by number 17, Brennan O'Boyle. Brings up a 4th and about 8 yards for the Raiders.
Yeah, that was a big defensive stop the Cardinals needed. Now if they can get something rolling on offense and possibly put some points before the end of the half, I'm sure they get their momentum going a bit.
50 seconds left with the clock running. Fleming in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers each side. Fleming takes the snap. Looks left. Pass intended for number 19, Connor Fleming, his brother, Jake to Connor. It looks like it's going to be first and 10 of the Cardinals, about 35 seconds left. Expect just a quick knee here.
I mean, the Raiders did not convert that, but what a throw that was by Fleming. Jake Fleming with that cannon of an arm to make that throw. And that was a great throw. And that's what you needed as the Cardinals, going into this half, can't let the score get out of hand. They didn't. They had that big stop, and that was a good job of the Cardinals there.
You have to mention what a connection it would have been if he made that touchdown. Jake Fleming to Connor Fleming, brother to brother for a championship touchdown. That would have been great. Ty Lotus under center. Hands the ball off. Oh, looks like he's going to pitch the ball back to Borges. Borges out in the open field. Tackled out of bounds to number 12, Jack Backey. 29 seconds left to go in the half. Looks like Christina is trying to create some magic here and score in less than 30 seconds left. Lotus under center with Borges in the backfield. Logan face a handoff to Borges, out to number 12, and just pummeled by number 73, Brian Goggin, with yet another big play in the backfield. Brian Goggin has had a field day today on this Christina offensive line. Looks like Christina just can let the clock run out and go into the half. Going into the second half, Raiders up 22-0. They've played great on both sides of the ball, and Christina really hasn't had an answer for them so far. I'm Quinn Lyons alongside Danny Durkin and Brian Sheehan, and we'll be right back.
Ever since he's been putting that jacket on, he has way too much confidence in himself. So what test he has got next?
I got an Adelaide.
Oh, I actually have a study. Where are you going for that?
Just outside. You can't go out there!
Yeah, students can't go outside, bud.
With the jacket. I knew what I want.
What?
Makes no sense. Bob, Casey.
Ooh, I gotta get him one of those jackets. He's dead.
It's not even plugged in.
Like we said last time, this jacket isn't just a gimmick, it's earned.
Once you've earned it, it comes with its perks.
Park it up front. Don't scratch it.
I can't drive.
Morning, Mr. Antos. Any missed calls?
You know, the president called, Secretary of State, and I think your mom's.
Okay, thank you.
Man, I've got to get one of those orange jackets.
The beginning of high school is one of the most exciting times in your life. Why? Because in high school, you can do so many things. And at Brother Rice, you can be so many things. Exceptional things. You can be part of an exceptional academic environment, one in which passionate teachers and customized curricula prepare students for a post-secondary education and beyond. You can be part of an exceptional athletic program whose pursuit of excellence on and off the field has led the Crusaders to conference, regional, sectional, and state championships. You can be part of an exceptional summer camp staff that exemplifies the charitable tradition of Brother Edmund Ignatius Rice. You can be part of an exceptional community of faith where young men are accepted, recognized, valued, and challenged to grow. You can graduate as one of the exceptional Brother Rice students who were accepted into the colleges of their choice, earning over $24 million of scholarship money. You can be part of an exceptional, close-knit brotherhood of young men, one whose friendships extend decades beyond graduation day. At Brother Rice High School, you can be whatever you want to be. But whatever you choose to be exceptional.
Like we said last time, this jacket isn't just a gimmick, it's earned.
And once you've earned it, it comes with its perks.
Park it up front. Don't scratch it.
I can't drive.
Morning, Mr. Antos. Any missed calls?
You know, the president called, Secretary of State, and I think your mom's.
Okay, thank you.
Man, I've got to get one of those orange jackets.
You know, ever since he's been putting that jacket on, he has way too much confidence in himself. So what test he has got next?
I got an Adelaide. Oh, I actually have a sorry.
Where are you going for that?
Just outside.
You can't go out there!
Yeah, students can't go outside, bud.
The jacket. I can do what I want.
Makes no sense.
Bob, Casey.
Ooh, I gotta get him one of those jackets.
He's dead.
It's not even plugged in.
Way. Gentlemen, great moments are born from great opportunity. That's what you have yourselves here tonight. That's what you've earned yourselves here tonight. You broadcast 6 regular season games a year, 1 playoff game. And I expect nothing but perfection every single time. We've done good so far. But good isn't good enough. It's got to be great. Tonight we had an opportunity, as I said, to do something special. And I expect nothing but greatness from both of you. Both of you earned your positions on this team for a reason. Now go out there and show them why you're on this team and why you're part of BRTV. Bring it in right now. Let's go, boys. Give me a 3, 1, 2, 3.
Peter Piper picked a patch of pickled peppers.
It's game time.
Bean drops back in the pocket, looking down the field, looking for a receiver. He sees Summers. Bean throws the pass. It finds Summers. Summers with the catch at the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Crusaders, and they're in favor! Man, just like that. Just like that. Let's go. Let's do this.
Yeah, Durkin, it's playoff season. It's win or go home. Every game's your last.
Yeah, we need a big one tonight, man.
Yeah.
All right, boys, just about that time.
Let's go, boys.
Let's go. Let's go out there, boys. Hey, Rudy, come on, handshake time. Let's go. Let's go. Go.
Hello, welcome back to Tom Mitchell Field for 5th and 6th grade football. I'm Quinn Lyons alongside Danny Nurkin and Brian Toon. Raiders up 22-0 coming in the second half. Guys, what do you think Christina has to do to pick it up a little bit?
Well, to pick this game up, I think the Cardinals just need to get anything going right now. I mean, they're going to get the ball to start the second half, and we're going to see what they're going to do. If they get points on the board, this is a whole new ball game, you know? And I just really feel like if they don't, this game could get out of hand quickly. So I feel like this is a must needed score, and I think they just need to get to that passing game. They haven't really done it, and because this quarterback, watching him, he's got a good arm. So I think they just need to go to the passing game.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I think go back to the fundamentals, just focus on one play at a time. I think if they focus on one play at a time and mix it up a bit, I think they'll have better success.
Yeah, the Christina Cardinals will proceed to start the second half, so maybe they can mix their fundamentals in like Brian said, and maybe throw a couple passes in like Danny said. And it's like Lawler off to kick it off for the Raiders, and back deep for the Cardinals, number 29, Jason Majewski, and number 15, Ty Lotus. Kick back deep, straight to Ty Lotus, fielded at about the 25-yard line. Gets a seam right up the middle, breaks a couple tackles, and finally brought down by number 12, Jack Bagkey, about the 46-yard line. Cardinals will have a 1st and 10 about the 46-yard line. See what they can do to pick up the momentum a little bit. Guys, we talked about passing, we talked about running. What do you think? What do you think this quarterback Ty Lotus can do to pick up this offense and maybe lead them a little bit to get some more points going down the stretch?
I mean, maybe they could try to get some quarterback runs in here, just get him going. You know, he's a very talented player. Watching him so far in this game.
Ty Lotus hands off to Borges. Borges gets about 5 yards on the run right up the middle. Brought down to number 73, Brian Goggin.
It's a good run.
Brings up about a 2nd and 4 for the Cardinals. Sorry, 2nd and 5 for the Cardinals. That's something we haven't really seen all day is those 5-yard runs where they go right up the middle. Most of their runs at the middle have just been stopped right away by this big Raiders D-line. Lotus under center again with Borges in the backfield. Lotus hands up to Borges outside. Brought down by number 54. Sorry, number 64, Lawler. Lawler with another big play as he's had all game. Brings up a 3rd and about 6 for the Cardinals, the 50-yard line. Let's see if they're throwing a pass or maybe even a sweep here. Lotus under center with Borges in the backfield. Stacked line for the Cardinals. Tries to get a hard count, but can't get it. Hand off to Borges on the outside. Borges picks up about 4 yards. Brings up a 4th and about 2 for the Cardinals. Expecting a 4th down conversion try here for the Cardinals as they're down 22-0, but what do you guys think they can do on this 4th down play?
I think that they should probably try a pass play. I think the Raider defense is probably expecting some type of run. So I think if they can go to the pass play, and even if it's a pass play ends up at a QB scramble, I think just a pass play in general will help them get the convert on this 4th down.
Yeah, I completely agree. Maybe a little tight end pop pass or a little flat route by a fullback and get 2 or 3 yards here for the Cardinals. Lotus goes around the edge. Gets the 1st down after gaining about 4 yards. Great option there by Lotus, taking himself and getting the 1st down. Brings up a 1st and 10 on about the 43-yard line for the Cardinals.
Yeah, that was a great play call there from the Cardinals coaching, and great job by Lotus to just get around the corner and get that 1st down. Much needed 1st down for the Cardinals there, and see if they keep rolling.
Yeah, as you said, the great play by Lotus getting around the edge. Knew he had taken himself and just led this team to a 1st down. Great job going in for the Cardinals. They're down in the 42-yard line already after the first couple of plays. Lotus under center again. Hands off to number 22, Pazak. Ripped down on the play by number 58, Brendan O'Connell. Sorry, number 52, Evan Strand. The big play brings up a gain of about 2 yards for the Cardinals. 2nd and 8 for the Cardinals.
Gain of 2 on a play, 2nd down.
Lotus under center once again. Pele's in the backfield again. Lotus takes the snap, hands out to Pele to the right side. Pele gets tackled down on the ground. Number 33, Joe Tracy. Big play by Tracy, filling that gap and getting right through that D line. 3rd and about 6 for the Cardinals.
3rd down and 7.
Realistically, it's a two-play situation. I don't think they're going to punt from here, especially down 22 points.
Yeah, I totally agree with you there. They need to go for it if they don't get it on this play. So this is a big 3rd down play for the Cardinals here.
Lotus once again under center with number 19 for the Cardinals, split out wide. Lotus hands the ball off to number 22, Palace, for a gain of about 3 yards. Brings up a 3rd and about 4 yards for the Cardinals. 4th and about 4 yards for the Cardinals. Big play coming up for both sides of the ball.
At the Raider 36-yard line.
Looks like this Raiders defense is pretty pumped up and ready to make a big stop here to get the ball back. Lotus under center once again with Pele's in the backfield. Lotus fakes a sweep to Pele, tries to get around the edge. Chased by Brian Goggin. Chased by Fleming. Finally brought down. Looks like he coughed out the ball there. Either way, it's Raiders ball. Joe Tracy, great pursuit in the ball, and brings up a 1st and 10 for the Raiders at their own 41-yard line. That was a great rally to the ball by the Raiders, and even though Brian Goggin and Jake Fleming missed their initial tackles, Joe Tracy cleaned it up and got a great up and field tackle to give the Raiders the ball back.
Yeah, it was a good job of the Raiders defense to put pressure on the quarterback right from the start, make him roll out and make the tackle for a turnover on downs.
With a little bit less than 5 minutes left, the Raiders up 22-0 against the Cardinals. Fleming under center again. Looks like a shift for the Raiders. Number 12, Jake Backey goes out. Sweep to number 19, Connor Fleming. Connor Fleming gains about 3 yards after a pretty good sweep call.
That was a good run there. I mean, he was touched in the backfield and was able to get at least good positive yards up there. Looks like he got 4 or 5 yards, so great job by Fleming there.
Connor Fleming, obviously brother of Jake.
It'll be 2nd down.
Looking good to see some of the backups get in here as they're up 22-0.
Raider 42-yard line.
Look, number 20, Jack Frotto subbed into the game as well. The Raiders are trying to get everyone in this game. Number 9, Fleming goes under center with number 20, Frotto and the Backey in the backfield. Fleming hands off to Fleming. Fleming breaks a couple tackles and gains about 12 yards. Great run by Fleming. Breaks an initial, what should have been called a face mask, and still gets about 12 yards. It's a 1st and 10 at about the 46-yard line for the Raiders.
Great running again there by Fleming. He just ran so hard there. And this kid's only a 5th grader, so he's got a really bright future ahead of him. And this looks like this Raider team will even be phenomenal again next year, too.
Charlie Olsen now checking in the game in the backfield. Fleming under center. Hands the ball off to Backey. Backey to the outside. Breaks a couple tackles. Looks like there's a flag on the play, but Backey keeps going. Backey just pummels through defenders and gains about 10 yards. Looks like this one's coming back. Yeah, it's going to be a holding on the offense. Brings back about 10 yards. And even though it was a holding, it was a great run by Backey, and he just pummeled through a couple defenders and break a couple tackles just to gain 10 yards, but sad to be called back.
Yeah, Badkey's been explosive all day today, breaking a lot of tackles and scoring that touchdown earlier in the game. They haven't been able to tackle him on first contact. It's always taken 2 or 3 guys to tackle Badkey.
It's going to be a 1st and about 20 for the Raiders at their own 47-yard line. Fleming under center. Hands the ball off to number 19, Fleming. Fleming outside. Breaks a tackle. Stiff arms a kid. Breaks another. Keeps going for about a 23-yard gain. What an electric run by Connor Fleming.
Hello, Derrick Henry.
Woohoo! Connor Fleming showing off his speed and showing off his strength. He's looks like a great runner. Maybe they should have been using Fleming all day.
That was a vicious stiff arm. Great job by Fleming there. Yeah, like I said, Derrick Henry.
Look at number 10, McManus checking in for Fleming. Great to see the Raiders getting everyone in. Number 9, Fleming goes under center with Tracy in the backfield. McManus and Backey with him as well. Hand off to Backey. Backey goes around the edge. Gets open field. Trying to cut the edge. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another. He's still in. Just trucks defenders on his way out of bounds. Absolutely pummeling this Christina defense as he's been doing all day. Jack Backey has had just a great day, and wasn't a better time to do it than in the championship of a 5th and 6th grade game. Backey's looked like a varsity player here today.
And just another explosive run by Backey today. He's been a key player for the Raiders offense along with the offensive line, holding great blocks for him to have an open lane for good runs.
Like Fleming under center in the backfield, Tracy and Backey. Hand off to Tracy, goes around the edge. It's tackled in the back, tackled in the line of game. 25, Skeppendock. Great job getting through the offensive line and making a tackle. Maybe trying to give the Christina Cardinals the boost they needed. 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. 22-0 Raiders at their own 9-yard line, second goal. Fleming under center. McManus and Backey in the backfield. Fleming hands out to McManus. McManus tries to get around the edge, but just a great play on the ball by number 20, Borges. Borges made a great play in the backfield and brings up about a third and goal from about the 11-yard line.
Correction, that was number 20. P.J. Burgos. Lost the 2 on a play. It'll be second down and goal at the Cardinals.
Expecting a pass here from the Raiders as 11 yards out. McManus and Backey in the backfield. Fleming under center. Fleming hands off to Backey. Backey gets around the edge, breaks a couple tackles to bring up a 4th and goal from about the 5-yard line.
Fights his way up to about the 5-yard line, brought down by Tyler Pallas.
Like we said before, Jake Backey's been electric all day. Do you guys think he has been the reason the Raiders have just had so much offensive yardage?
I mean, yes, I feel like this whole Raider team has just been dominating, but I think we got to give credit to this offensive line. This offensive line has just been awesome from the point of attack, and just great job by the Raiders so far.
Like the Raiders in a pass set here. Fleming under center, 2 wide to his right. Fleming looks to pass, throws it to 44 out of the backfield, and touchdown Raiders. Another great pass by Fleming, great play call by Coach Stratton. Just a little sneak route out by the fullback. Ryan Kinney made a great play on the ball, he scored a touchdown. Makes it 28-0 here with 20 seconds left to go in the third quarter. The Raiders have just been great all day. They've called good plays. They've executed every play they've called. They've let up 0 points so far, which is almost unheard of in a championship game. But it's been a one-sided game so far, and I hope the Christina Cardinals can change the momentum a little bit in the next quarter. Brody Briggs gets the extra point, makes it 30-0 Raiders with 28 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Building a relationship, supporting the community, and service, these are the things Country Financial stands for. Mike Spadoni at Country Financial is located just blocks away at 3923 West 95th Street in Evergreen Park. Mike is a 97 graduate from Brother Rice, and he continues to support the fabric of our community, including charitable organizations and education. Please contact Mike Spadoni, and he can help you put a solid plan in place with insurance solutions, including auto and home coverage to help make sure you're protected for what lies ahead. Get started today. Call Mike Spadoni at 708-425-1825 or email him at mikespadoni@countryfinancial.com.
Looks like the Raiders got their second team in. Great to see them getting everyone in. Number 18, Will Steinmetz set to kick off for the Raiders. Back deep for the Cardinals, number 15, Tyler Otis, and number 29, Jason Majowski. Short kick by Steinmetz. Goes through his legs. Looks like the Raiders recovered the ball. I think. Looks like they're going to say the Cardinals got it, but the Raiders recovered the ball there. First and 10 from about the 45-yard line for the Christina Cardinals with 27 seconds left to go.
It just shows how aggressive this Raiders team is. Just a simple kickoff and almost recovering it from the miscue by Christina. Just shows that they're an aggressive team and that even when they have a big lead, they're not going to take their foot off the gas pedal.
Even up big, the Raiders just won't stop, and they've been great all game, and shows why the score is so one-sided as it is. I think the Christine Cardinals just going to let the clock run down. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. 30-0 Raiders.
Hello and
Welcome back to Tom Mitchell Field for some 6th grade football. I'm Quinn Lyons alongside Danny Nurkin and Brian Sheehan. The 4th quarter starting with Ty Lotus under center for the Cardinals. Ty Lotus takes a snap, hands off to number 47 for the Cardinals. Looks like he's hurt. Hate to see this happen, especially at so close to the end of the game. Looks like he's holding that left leg.
Yeah, not a good sign for the Cardinals, especially when it's such young players in the 5th and 6th grade football game, and especially when it's the last game of the year. Just hate to see it.
Looks like he's walking around his own power, and 47, Connor O'Shea.
47, your ball carrier.
Sorry,
Connor Oshie.
Yeah, Connor O'Shea.
Tackle on the play.
He brings up about a 2nd and 8 for the Cardinals at about the 43-yard line. 15, Ty Lotus under center. Number 20, Borges in the backfield. And number 12, Santiano Cantor with him as well. With one out wide, number 17, Benjamin O'Boyle. Lotus takes a snap, fakes a hand up to Cantor, gives to Borges on the sweep. Borges has open field, breaks the tackle, gets outside. 50, 40, brought down the 40-yard line for about a 20-yard gain. That's the biggest play so far for Christina. Great run by Borges just to get outside and break a couple tackles. Brings up a 1st and 10 from about the 40-yard line.
That was a nice play call and a nice draw up by the Christina offense. A big play. That's what they needed deeply. Let's see if it'll lead to some momentum and lead to a score.
Looks like the second team is in for the Raiders. Love to see it. 15, Ty Lotus under center. Takes the handoff to Borges. Gets to the outside. Going around the edge. Breaks the tackle. Finally brought down by number 12, Jack Badke. For a gain of about 6 yards. Looks like there's some life in this Christina offense.
Yeah, they seem to start figuring things out on offense, getting good runs, executing plays good. Seem to finally start to figure things out here late in the game.
Sorry for the correction, gaining about 9 yards. Let's see if the Christina offense may put some points on the board this drive. 15, Lotus under center. 22, Palos in the backfield. Is 12, Sonny Cantor. Lotus takes a snap, hands off to Cantor right up the middle. Cantor gains about 6 yards for another 1st down for the Cardinals at about the 25-yard line. 8 minutes left to go, 30-0 Raiders. But Christina is starting to put some life back into their team and make a drive.
You just got to wonder if the Christina offense was running like this for the whole game, how much of a closer game this could have been.
Look at number 3, Shane Lyons checking into the game. 15, Ty Lotus under center. Hands off to Cantor. Fake hand off to Cantor out of the backfield. Sweep to Borges. Borges open field. Gaining about 10 yards. Tackle out of bounds. See, the Christina offense could have been doing this all day, but they're just starting to put the pieces together and put some life back into their team. Trying to get a final stretch and put their face back into this game.
Unfortunately for Christina offense, they just found their rhythm too little too late with only about 7-10 left in the game. But, better late to find the rhythm than never.
1st and 10 from about the 16-yard line. Lotus under center. Cantor in the backfield. I don't know what happened there. Everyone went off sides, both teams. The ball was not snapped. False start in the offense. Brings the Cardinals back about 5 yards to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 20. 1st and 15 from the 20, sorry. That's when the Cardinals have not done good all game. They've had a lot of pretty unnecessary penalties like offsides and holdings and stuff they did not need and just haven't helped them at all this game. This shows why the score is so one-sided. 15, Lotus under center. Takes a snap. Fakes hand off to Borges. Hands off to number 12, Cantor. Cantor's open field. Out to the outside. Gets an edge. And going to get a touchdown. Touchdown, Christina. Great run by Contour. Makes it 30-6 and late in the game with 6 minutes left. Great run by number 12, Sonny Contour. Santiano Contour.
Yeah, great play all around by the Christina offense. Finally able to put some points up on the board late in the game. Finally finding a rhythm on offense and having good runs go in the end zone.
5 minutes, 32 seconds left to go. It's like the Christina offense will call a timeout. Oh, sorry. Most Redeemer called this timeout. Crusader fans, enjoy a fresh handcraft meal and hometown hospitality at your neighborhood Culver's in Evergreen Park. Owned and operated by Matt Herman. Brother Rice Cuts 2008. Culver's in Evergreen Park offers butter burgers, frozen custard, and incredible Wisconsin cheese curds. Culver's, welcome to delicious. Did you know that Brother Rice TV averages thousands of viewers for varsity contests, or that we had over 1 million viewers watch our broadcast? We'd love to welcome you as an advertiser. If you own a business or would like to be featured and via ad reads, scoreboard sponsorships, and more, the opportunity for advertising is here. Please contact Tim O'Connell at 773-429-4312. That's 773-429-4312. Looks like the 1-point conversion to Christina is good. Makes it 30-7 Raiders with 5 minutes 30 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. I said this before, but Brian, what do you think has gone wrong and what do you think has gone right for the Cardinals and Raiders this day?
I think everything's went right for the Raiders. Their offensive line just had great blocking all day. Running back Jack Backey just had an explosive game, fighting holes everywhere, and just getting good yardage. And I think for Christina, I think everything that could have went wrong went wrong. A lot of penalties, weren't able to stop any of the runs, and when the Raiders called the pass, they weren't able to deflect it or stop any of it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that the Raiders offense and defense has clicked on all cylinders today, and they've played one of their best games all season. It looks like it's going to be good to see the Raiders' second team get in, especially in the championship game. See if they can even put some points on the board and make the lead even bigger.
Cardinals elect not to kick. Raiders take over 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 35-yard line for the Raiders. Looks like number 43, Jack Briggs is in at quarterback. Under center for the Raiders. Hands off to 41, Sean McCain. Open field, 50, 40, no one to beat, foot race, 20, 10, touchdown Raiders, 36-7, Raiders with 5 minutes left, but there is a flag on the field, and looks like this one's coming back. Yeah, looks like they're going to call holding on the Raiders. What a great run by number 41 for the Raiders. Blocking the back, for the Raiders, and it's gonna be called back. But it was a great run by number 41, and still 30-7 Raiders, 5 minutes left to go.
Yeah, even though this is getting called back, just showing how much depth this Raider team has, playing with their second team offense, and still getting great blocks, still getting explosive runs like that.
See if the Raiders can do your 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. For 28, Jake Bishop checking in the game. Look, the Raiders were missing a guy there. They had 10 people on the field. Connor Fleming checks in as the 11th. 4:21 left to go. 37 Raiders. Number 11, Ryan Smythe now at quarterback. Take the snap under center. Hands ball off number 19, Connor Fleming, right up the middle. They're gaining about 5 yards. 2nd and 5 for the Raiders. 4 minutes left to go. Looks like they're switching every play with quarterback here. Jack Briggs now back at quarterback.
Tackled on a play by number 54, Joe McGeehan. Gain of 6 on a play, 2nd down.
Raiders filtering in and out positions.
It's always nice to see getting your backups in, especially in the last game of the year. Again, everyone's getting a chance to play.
Number 43, Jack Briggs under center. Takes the snap, fakes the sweep, gets around the edge. He has open field, tries to make a move, breaks a couple tackles, still going. Finally gets dragged down by a host of Cardinals. Brings up a 3rd and about 2 for the Raiders.
Jack Briggs on the carry, brought down by a flock of Cardinals. Just shy of the yard to gain. It'll be 3rd down and 2 for the Raiders.
Looks at number 11, Ryan Smythe back in at quarterback. 3rd and 2 for the Raiders. With 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. Ryan Smythe under center. Takes the snap. Sweeps to number 21. Cody Cushing gets a 1st down around the edge or at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Raiders with 2 minutes left to go.
The story of the game for the Raider offense, great blocking and great running, getting them good yardage and getting them good 1st downs. Just been able to move the ball really well today.
Yeah, something the Raiders have done great all day is get great pushes on the O-line and be able to get around the edge a lot. And as shown there, they got another run around the edge to make it 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. 30-7 Raiders with 1 minute 45 seconds left to go. Looks like the Raiders are in victory formation. Have another quarterback out there, number 45, Marty Farrell. The fullback dive right up the middle. So number 42, Andrew Rourke. They're gaining about 1 yard.
This is looking like we're down for a Raiders W, and they'll add yet another championship to that JV roster, and just really built a winning culture over there, and added another championship to that football team.
Just another one to add to the great resume of Coach Gene Reedy, and the Raiders have finished half the job today. Looks like this clock is running down. 59 seconds left as Briggs takes a snap under center. Sweeps to number 46. Liam Snickerl gets open field, breaks a couple tackles. Finally brought down under 54.
Liam Snickerl, your ball carrier, tackle on a play by number 54.
3rd and about 1 for the Raiders with 40 seconds left to go. Looks like the Raiders are getting ready to pour some water on Coach Reedy. Raiders going to take a knee and end the game there. 10 seconds left. And the water falls down all over Coach Reedy. That's the game. The Raiders are 2021 Southside Catholic 5th and 6th grade champions. I'm Quinn Lyons alongside Brian Sheen and Danny Durkin. Thank you and good night.